What's going on, guys? Marcus from Wall Street Assassins back at it again with another video. I think the stock market is going to move big tomorrow. Definitely want to pay attention tomorrow because we've been actually respecting this trend line. You guys heard me talk about it before. Every 19th, if you guys are looking at the date and time over here, the 19th or 20th, we seem to basically be having a bounce. This area has basically been respected before. This time we're actually started dropping a little bit earlier than before, and we're actually touching the low around the 14. So definitely want to watch to see what happens tomorrow. This 443 area is acting as support for today. We've been actually making lower highs every day with no signs of strength yet. So we definitely want to pay attention to what happens tomorrow. If we break this 443 area tomorrow, which is going to be the break of this trend line, I think we could start basically having a drop down towards 440. So definitely want to keep an eye on the overall market tomorrow to see if we basically flush through this level. We've been basically, if you guys look at the 5-minute chart over here, we jump over towards the 5-minute chart. It seems like every day we've been basically getting a pre-market push, and around that 9:30 when the market opens, big flush down, right? Same situation over here, pre-market push around 9:30, big flush down. So we definitely want to watch to see if we get that pre-market push tomorrow, and then definitely watch for that basically reversal. So definitely keep an eye on the market. A few stocks we want to talk about is Apple, right? So Apple, super oversold, right? Super oversold, especially with all this pullback and the news that they have with Epic Games. So definitely want to watch to see how Apple's reacting lately. But Apple basically needs to get above 150 before it could start pushing up towards 151 and possibly even higher towards that 154 zone up here. So definitely want to watch to see what happens with Apple, but it's been basically getting rejected over here. On the break of 146, we could possibly see some more downside down towards that 144 zone, right? Next one I want to talk about is Boeing. So Boeing, super oversold over here as well too. We could see that it's basically had that major drop, pull back up, rejected the SMA over here, pull back down. Now we're seeing some sideways action. I could actually move this trend line a little bit lower. I think above 216, maybe we start pushing up towards those 222 levels. If not, we could possibly see some downside on the break of 210, maybe even getting down towards 211. So keep an eye on Boeing. Next one I want to talk about is Tesla, right? So Tesla was looking basically very bullish before, where we hit those 766 levels, had a major drop, right? And we started to recover, even tried to recover a little bit today as well too. So we need to see if we break that 752 or 753 zone. We can see we had basically a nice wick put in over here on the 4-hour chart. So I want to see if we basically break that zone before we can start pushing up towards those 764 levels. If not, we could possibly see some downside from Tesla on the break of 740, maybe even touch down towards 736 and retest those 727 levels. So keep an eye on Tesla. Next one I want to talk about is Netflix. Definitely want to keep an eye on Netflix. Basically, Netflix hit those 615 levels. We kind of hit multiple long wicks over here, showing a sign of weakness, and we've been basically pulling back ever since. We actually broke the previous high, which the previous high was at 594, and we're basically pulling back down right now. I think we put in some type of support around this 576 zone. I think once we break that, we could possibly even start testing that 568 zone. There's no real support or resistance zones over here, so definitely want to keep an eye on Netflix. But overall, make sure you guys keep an eye on the overall market tomorrow. So tomorrow is either make it or break it. I think we're either going to see a big move to the upside or we're going to see a big move to the downside, depending on if we hold this support over here or if we try to break the resistance at 449. So stay tuned, watch out for tomorrow, and definitely, hopefully you guys all have a green trading day tomorrow, and make sure you guys practice patience, practice being cautious, and I'll see you guys in the next video.